Matt Damon is a great actor. So today's video, I am going to be going through and talking about the career of this amazing, likable Hollywood star. To start off, we're going to talk about Good Will Hunting, which is his breakout film, which him and his childhood friend Ben Affleck wrote. The script won the Best Original Screenplay at the Academy Awards, and I think it won an Oscar. This is the best drama of 1997 with the great narrative of a young, South Boston guy who is broke but is very intelligent and has to go through hardships of his life. And this movie is about Matt Damon's character, Will Hunting, making very difficult decisions and the outcomes of it.
My boy's wicked smart.
A year later, in 1998, Matt Damon, with Tom Hanks, starred in the cult classic Saving Private Ryan, which is nowadays looked as one of the best war movies of recent years. The same year, he put out a sleeper hit called Rounders with Edward Norton as his co-star. This movie is about poker and gambling. I really recommend it. It is very underrated. In 1999, he put out Dogma, which I really enjoyed, but it was a controversial film, dealing with devils and angels and all the Catholic Church in a comedy movie. Ben Affleck and him had major roles in it. The same year, Matt Damon put out a very disturbing film called The Talented Mr. Ripley. The best way to describe it is it's like Fight Club, but it's not really like Fight Club. I'm talking about like the disturbing aspect. In 2001, Matt Damon had a decent-sized role in my favorite movie of all time, Ocean's 11. He played a young pickpocketer who had a chance in the heist with Brad Pitt and George Clooney's more advanced characters. 1 year later, Damon starred in his first Bourne movie, Bourne Identity, which is nowadays rightfully so to be considered one of the best action movies made in recent years. The basic plot is Matt Damon's character, who was an assassin who got amnesia and is trying to figure out who he is without being killed in the process. Now we jump to 2004. He made 2 sequels, the first being the second Bourne movie, Bourne Supremacy, which isn't as good. And the second sequel he made was Ocean's 12, which isn't as good as Ocean's 11, so we're going to skip over that. In 2006, he had a big role in Martin Scorsese's The Departed, featuring Leonardo DiCaprio, where he played a character in the mafia who worked as an undercover cop. It's a very intriguing film, and I recommend it. In 2009, Damon starred in the movie Informant, where he played Mark Whitaker in a crime comedy. Another movie he did in 2009 was Invictus, which is my second favorite film on this list, which he co-starred with Morgan Freeman. It is based on a true story where Matt Damon plays the captain of a rugby team, and it's a very good sports film. In 2011, Damon was in 5 movies, the most noteworthy one being We Bought a Zoo with Scarlett Johansson, a family film. The other being Adjustment Bureau, co-starring Emily Blunt. It's a thriller movie. In 2014, Damon had a small part in Christopher Nolan's film Interstellar. It's a time concept outer space movie where the world is dying, so humans have to inhabit a new one. This film it has a new take on him where Damon plays more of a villain who thinks he's right, but in reality he isn't. In 2015, Damon does another space and astronaut movie where he's the lead in The Martian, which was phenomenal, and even better on rewatch. The film is about him being stuck on Mars for years and just trying to find a way to live on an uninhabited planet. The next year, he made the 4th and final Bourne movie, which I think was a good send-off to the character, but another movie he made that year was The Great Wall. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. In 2017, he starred in Downsizing, which I recently saw, and I thought it was good, but not one of his better films. In 2017, Damon also had a cameo in Thor Ragnarok as the fake Loki. It has also been confirmed that he will be returning for Thor Love and Thunder, so that's really cool. And his most recent film was Ford vs. Ferrari, which I actually saw in theater with a buddy of mine when it released. I haven't seen it since, though. I feel like him and Batman had great chemistry, and that made the movie a whole lot better, and I like that it's based on a true story about the actual events. That was the great career of Matt Damon, summarized by me. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I want to make this a series. The next video would either be Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio. Let me know which one you would like to see below. And we reached 69 subscribers, so that's a big milestone. Thank you guys so much. And this video took me a lot of time, so I'd appreciate a sub. Thanks. I'll see you guys next time.